Now I don't think you can see his tail a whole heap in any of these. So we're going to do our best to work with what we can see. Where's the one I was working from? Yeah, I think that's his tail coming between his legs. Either that or that's being reaching for his junk. Cheeky kits. Right. Quality. It's going to be probably past best. Right, let's just go up and pink his nose in, because he's got a very bright pink, clean nose. So let's just do that. Can even afford to be a little bit pinker still. Yeah. Right, let's go back to getting these stripes in. Bringing that down a little bit because it's I'm going to have to pause in a second. I have something in the oven that I need to check on, but I really, really, really want to get Midge's colours as close as possible. I don't want to be looking too ginger though. Looking in some photos in nice bright light, he has got such a golden colour to him at points. He's also got a bit of sort of blue tone to him as well. Well, it's grey, but it's considered blue in the animal world. Bringing in some of those stripes he has. He has very thin stripes compared to his brother. See, look, in this one, he's so golden in those zones, so I am on the right track. He is so golden. The stripes do very nearly go right up to the end. His face could do with a little more gold in it from this picture. It's this. Oh, I'll give them this much. They are very beautiful guys. Very beautiful. Okay, I think we are done. I might let Midge. Let me just get his eyes up. Where's his eyes so I can get his eyes done? Then I'll let him dry, but I will then add... Yeah, he's got much more green eyes. I will then add... let's use this. A tiny bit. Just to darken that a touch. I will let this dry and then just add a little bit more, or I could probably do the white now actually. Let's just get his eyes in, but we need a little bit more pigment on the end of the brush there. His are encapsulated with black, just like, yeah. Let's just do that. Get his little pupils put in. We'll add a bit more white now while we have the brush strokes going down, and I think we're done, though the moon needs another few layers, but the guys that are centre stage will be done. This Midge's white is so white. I want to capture that. Okay. They look really good. I'm very happy with them. Right, I'm not going to do a single thing more to those cats. They are I mean, I love them. I'm not their owner, so oh crud. So I'm really hoping I've done their owners proud. Really, really hope. Tried to capture the essence of both of them. So we're going to leave that to dry. We're not going to touch that. We're going to leave that to dry, and then all we're going to do when we come back is just work on the moon. That's all. Maybe highlight the leaves, maybe. But just work on the moon. So yeah, that was the hardest. That was the bit where I hold my breath to do it, because these aren't just made up creatures with any old colours. These are actual cats. These are cat children to someone, to a good friend, to a pair of good friends. So I have to get them right for them. I have to. So fingers crossed that they love them, that they can see their cats there. Right, let's breathe, have a cup of tea, let that dry, and come back in a moment. So, see you in a moment. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Okay, we're not going to trifle with down here. We are happy with down here. This is all fine. All we're going to do right now is flip this round, define the moon just a tiny bit more, and consider, pop those two away for a second, we don't need those, and consider, we'll bring a tiny bit more gold into that, make it a little bit darker again. Consider a touch of highlight on the leaves. Consider. Maybe a little bit more gold. massive creak as I go that way. So I've sort of got the chair under a little bit of control now. A little bit. If I lean forward, it doesn't tend to creak anymore. If I lean backwards, or is it off to the right? That's where the creak is now. So hopefully, right, I think the moon is done. It's damn near reflective up there with the light showing on it. Now, do we turn this around? Do we do a tiny, tiny, tiny highlight on the leaves? Let's have a look. If we were to do it, we'd want green, and we want a little bit of this. We want minuscule amounts, like hardly anything on the brush. Let's see. Bring this back down here. Yeah, we just want that little tiny ever so subtle. But not on all of them, just on a couple. Right on the edge. You can drag it away again a little bit with a finger. Same for that one. Very, very subtle. This one, I think that's it. That one's behind everything. It might have a little piece up there, we'll see. This piece up here. Get that way you can all see me doing things to it. Is it just up there? Yeah, that is it. Is just catching it from the moon. Okay, that is finished. We're just gonna come back when it's fully dry so you can see it with any, well, no reflective bits from wet paint, just reflective bits from where the metallic or the pearl is catching those points let's pop that over there for the moment. I don't think it's going to be needed for anything else, but just in case we're not as done as we think, we'll still keep it. That's all clean. So we'll also pop that away. So yes, and that can go away. And those paints can go away. So we don't need those anymore. Right now, we'll tuck them in all kinds of nooks and crannies. There we go. Slight bit of organisation. Only slight. Sure that slip off because I'm trying to balance it on a slippy surface. Okay. That can also go over there to be washed up. And that is done for now. So yeah, just the cats. A tale of two kitties in all their glory. So I'm going to leave that to dry, have a clean up, and then we will simply come back to one, make sure we are done, and two, just to see it in its dry glory, and for our nice traditional take cares and thanks. So I have to include them because I do mean them. So yeah, very brief because it was only just to add that little piece. The moon is done now, I'm happy with that. We did do a little tiny highlight on the leaves, only very subtly, but we'll see how much that took once it's fully dry, because at the moment it will reflect because they're wet. But I think it's just enough to give a little twinkle. So yeah, we will come back when it is fully dry. I'm going to take this opportunity to clean everything down, have a shower, de-paint myself, and when I've done all that, that should be it. So yeah, another common sentence throughout this video and a couple others. Back in a moment. Well, we are done. A Tale of Two Kitties, starring the delightful Bean and the ever-glorious Midge. This was, again, fun to do. I enjoyed thoroughly doing the two cats, and I really like the style that they've come out in. It makes them stand out all the more because they're a different style to the background, and I really like that. It really does make them shine as the main stars of the show. So yeah, this is the final take, the final shot, the final bit of recording for the Tale of Two Kitties saga. I hope you've enjoyed watching this develop, watching this become its final piece, and I also hope the owner of this piece really likes what I've done and that I've done her proud with the two main stars there. So thank you all so much for stopping by, checking me out, checking my content out. Hope you've had a go if you want to do something similar, especially, you know, with the background setting. That was really nice and relaxing to do. Make this your own. Have your own two stars in there. Make it a tale of two doggies, a tale of two birdies. It'd be very cool to hear if any of you do. And what you found, or what you like most out of the image as a whole, the two kitties, the background. And yeah, take care and hope to see you again soon.